I'm in the mood for some Chipotle. But you know, two things about Chipotle. It's super expensive now. In addition to that, they barely want to give you any meat. So we may as well make it at home. So that is exactly what we are doing today. First things first, we're going to make our guacamole. If you watch my channel, you know that she does not like onions. Well, I have a love-hate relationship with onions. I love the flavor, but I hate the texture. So we're going to be using onion powder. In addition to onion powder, we're going to be using pickled jalapenos. From time to time, I do use fresh jalapenos, but I prefer actually to use the pickled jalapenos because those come in a brine. And that means that you're going to get acid from your lime, you're going to get acid from the jalapenos, and you're also going to get acid from the tahini. So that means that the likelihood of your guacamole browning or oxidizing is going to be reduced, okay? We have our lime juice, we have some chopped jalapeno, we have our onion powder, we have our tahini, and then we have a little bit of kosher salt. Now, I chop all of this up before I ever even slice my avocado because if you know the avocados oxidate and they oxidate fast. So I want to get all of the prep work out of the way so that the moment that we cut these avocados, they are already immersed in acid to prevent them from oxidizing. Now we're just going to cover this up with saran wrap so we can prevent it from, getting too much air on it and turning brown, and we're going to refrigerate it and we'll be ready to eat. So anyway, focusing on the chicken, this is what we have in here so far. We have some chicken thighs. I have a little bit of olive oil, that's why you're seeing that sheen on the chicken. In here we have some onion powder, some chili powder, some smoked paprika, some cumin. We're also about to add some tahini to this and also some lime. Okay, I'm debating if I want to add the lime zest or not, but we're definitely going to add some lime because it's going to give it a little bit of acidity, and it's also going to help to tenderize the meat. So let's go ahead and get that done. Between using my grill pan or using the griddle, this is going to get that char on the chicken that I like. This can get the char on the chicken that I like too, but this is going to, I don't know, for whatever reason, this being cast iron and having those ridges in there just does a far better job at it. But this is so much easier to clean. This is a task after you're done with it. So we're going to see which one we're going to use. Girl, quit being lazy and use that grill pan. That's what I did. I know that's probably what you were thinking. I heard you, okay? So I used the grill pan, and I am thankful that you suggested it because the chicken was absolutely delicious. There is something about that charred flavor. If you're going to make Chipotle at home, make Chipotle at home. And this grill pan is going to give you that smoky flavor. Now, if you live in an apartment, you want to make sure that you open up all your windows and that you take the batteries out of your smoke alarm. But I promise you, it is worth the effort to go ahead and char that chicken so that you get that smoky flavor. All right, we're going to toast up our washed and drained jasmine rice. Rice is nice and toasty. We also added some diced jalapeno. Chicken stock has been added. We also added some chili powder, some onion powder. I also added in some tomato bouillon. And then I'm going to fold in the cilantro and lime once this finishes cooking. We're going to let this come to a boil, put on our lid, and just let it rest. Rice is steeped. All right, folding in our lime and cilantro. This rice is bursting with flavor. Here you have the finished product. This is my bowl with just a little bit of sour cream and a little bit of guacamole. He had queso on his as well as salsa. But, I like to keep it simple. Anyway, try this at home and let me know your thoughts.